Thanks. I'm just going to restock my sticker book for a little bit, and I figure I might as well go live and try this out and kind of go from there. But you're probably going to hear my kids in the background because they're in and out from playing. How's your morning going? So my sticker book has been dwindling down, and so every time that I'm videoing, I'm having to get the full sheets out, and I like the convenience of the sticker book instead, and so I think that I just need to get that out instead. Like, I need to refill it and make that a priority, because there's certain things, like certain words, I use like 7 or more of each week. So as much as like this line of laundry day looks like a lot, it really isn't. I go through it quite fast. And so I don't know, in my life, I feel like preparation is key. Like restocking stuff, making sure that there's back stock on important things, having like certain tasks on certain days so that I just kind of know the predictability of it. I feel like it just helps our large family so much. So I just have a pile of stickers to my side that I'm just going to grab from there and just keep restocking as I go. Like I said, I don't have long, but I figure, you know what, I might as well get this tried out. We get to go to, yeah, it's my first live. Isn't that so exciting? I wasn't quite sure exactly how it would work, but yeah, we have to go to dance here pretty soon. So that's really exciting. My girls all get to go and do their solos, like practice their solos, because dance season is going to be upon us super, super fast. All right. So I typically keep, like, this is the kit that I've used for this week. I kind of keep all these color ones out for the week and then at the end of the week, because I keep on using them in my planner and stuff. And then at the end of the week, I end up putting these into my reusable sticker book. And so that way I know, like, these are the colors I'm using for the week, and it just works really well. And then you guys have seen in my videos, I've been cutting down the size of them. Like, this is usually a full page. I just cut down the size of them to make them a little bit more portable for me, because I'll take these to work too. So I know planning the Jamie ones, I go through at least 7 of these, if not more, every single week. So let's get these refilled too. All right. So our weather changed really fast this week. We were in the 90 degrees, like it still felt like summer, and now all of a sudden it is like 45 in the morning and so super cold, but yeah, it finally feels like fall. So it's those mornings that you just love, like curling up with a blanket and doing your planning, prepping stuff, all that kind of stuff. And so I'm a little excited, but yeah, it feels like year after year, this time span gets a little shorter. We don't get to enjoy it as much then, which kind of stinks, but I don't know. I'm excited while it's here. The other thing too that I've been doing while I film and stuff is I just have like a whole bunch of different post-it notes here next to me. And when I notice that like one of the sticker sheets, so like if this is starting to run low, then I've just been writing on there that I need to reprint it. Or the other thing that I started is in all of my upcoming videos. I don't think you guys have seen this one yet because I'm kind of pre-recording stuff. Is over here. It has been like, this box has kind of been a questioning box for me. Let me open this so I can show you. This is my work planner. And so over here, I have been like so in between what to use this box for, and I thought about using it like to buy, but I feel like this is a sufficient space for that. And so down here I started doing requests because I get like random messages or emails for different requests for upcoming stuff, but it's not like a custom order either. And so I like the idea of writing that there, but I don't need this whole entire box. So then I ended up putting like P means print and C means cut. So print cut list. And I just write down here when I need it. So I knew that this one was going to be running low, and I use a lot of these every single week. And so I ended up writing it down here, and I think I ended up like printing and cutting like 5 more pages of this. And so then I highlight stuff out when I'm done with it. And so you guys can see, like I have a lot of highlights here, and it is so, so super nice to like have all this. And it's so easy once stuff is highlighted to be like, okay, these are all the December kits. They're all designed. They're so exciting. I tried to do some that are Christmas theme and some that are not Christmas theme, because I know I have a few customers that do not celebrate Christmas or Christmas trees or any of that kind of stuff. So I've kind of tried my best to balance as much as I could. But yeah, so all of them are designed. I printed out like pre-printed stuff. And so I know I need to work on the thumbnails to get those released. So I'm hoping this next week, all December kits will get released, which is so, so super exciting. But yeah, it's kind of nice because when stuff is highlighted, it is so easy to be like, okay, I have edit time. What's my next one to edit? And so I don't know. I hope that a lot of these like hints and tips that I give to you guys is super helpful to you, and that you guys get something that is beneficial in your daily life. Because I know before I was like drowning until I found like my whole planning process. Basically, I was completely drowning and forgetting stuff and showing up at wrong times. Um, so that's why I'm so passionate about planning too, because it really makes a difference in quality of life once you find like your jam with planning. So yesterday I started thinking about the fact too, and I need to double check this, whether I have my next 6 months of daily duo or not. Because, oh my God, thank you so much, Christina. That's so sweet. I hope it does help you a lot, because I mean, even if I make these videos and it helps one person, like it is so, so worth it. But yeah, so I was trying to think like, do I need to order for January? Like I am that planner. I don't want to like reorder too much and just have stuff sitting here that I'm not using. But if I don't have my January one, I really need to get going. Because here's the thing, guys, with Happy Planner, and I say this in my videos also, just consider the fact they are going to take 6 to 9 weeks to get to you. So once you stop listening to what their expected shipping times are, and you're just like, this is going to take a month and a half to 2 months to get my order, then you are not disappointed, because if it shows up early, then you're really, really happy. But if it shows up in 6 to 8 weeks, then did I say months before? I feel like I might have, but 6 to 8 weeks, then like you're not disappointed because you already had that in your mind frame. That being said, I wish they would just somehow or another recalculate their shipping times. Like I know I set what my average shipping times are, like my expected shipping times. And I feel like they need to do that a little bit better, just to be like upfront and honest. And it's not quite working. All right, next one to my side is pickup, and we definitely use this for the kiddos every single day, so that's really super exciting. So let's get this all refilled here. Um, so yeah, are you guys, so coming up we have Black Friday sales. So that's what makes me start thinking about like, what do I need to order? And usually I'll have a list of stuff that I might possibly want to try. Also, let me know if there's any planners that you guys want me to look at, because kind of when all the sales are is a smart time for me to look at it. That being said too, I don't want to overpromise and not deliver. So if I pick up another type of layout, it has to feel appropriate for me. Like, I'm not gonna pick up 5 different layouts and not be able to keep up with it. I've said it before, like, I'm a one-woman team and I have a full family and I work full-time. And so, like, I don't want to tell you guys, yeah, I'll do this planner, that planner, this planner, that planner, and then not deliver hardly on any of them. But yeah, I feel like how my kits are laid out now and the upgrades that I've been doing throughout the whole entire year, there has been a lot of upgrades in my business. But I feel like all that stuff is helping with time management and productivity. And so I feel like maybe we could pick up another one. So let me know, like, what are you guys looking at for the new year? Are you guys staying with what you've got? Like, I just kind of want to know where you guys' heads are. So, all right, I think a few more pick up and then I'll grab another one here. And I don't think I said, but this is the Planner Kate reusable sticker book. I've got a fly in here. This is the Planner Kate reusable sticker book, and I just literally, and this is a really good advice actually, because this helps me so much. Okay, so this is all my social media stuff because I knew I'd be using that a lot, but then I put everything alphabetically. So when I'm looking for a sticker, it is so super fast. So that being said, I'm getting to some points where like D's are pretty full here and I need to refill my dance. There's certain things like, don't forget, I don't think I have on my kits anymore because I'm like, I don't know that they're getting used that much because I'm not really using them as much either. And so when I got to a point where some of these are too full, and then there's others, you know, that don't have anything like J's and K's. But when I get to a point that they're too full, like this P, I wasn't using much of the O area. And so I ended up putting like more P's over here. But like I know pay bills, my husband takes care of all that. He's an accountant, so he's awesome with it. Like we just have really good boundaries and we know what each other's strengths are. And as much as I would probably be good at paying the bills, like I'm really good at planning and keeping up with dates and all that kind of stuff. It's just really worked in our marriage awesome that he takes care of that, and then I take care of like the scheduling and the kids, the menu plan, the meal prep. Like, I mean, we both have our really good things, and we've been married for over 20 years, so it's like we have really respected what each other is really, really good. Oh, so it ended up getting there really fast. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's what I'm saying though. But if you think that it's gonna take 6 to 8 weeks and then it gets there when they actually predicted it, it's like Christmas. You're like, oh my gosh, I actually got it on time. And whenever they run a sale, like automatically, it's just gonna be a lot longer naturally because they are getting like thousands of orders then. And some of those orders are like huge. I am disappointed, like they don't always send the cute box and like they've done away with some of the like really cute stuff that I really liked. But yeah, so all this is alphabetical order. And then I know all of my like exercise stuff. Guys, I've been doing really good exercising. I wanted to move my treadmill to the main level. It's in our basement, which is fully finished. I wanted to move it upstairs, but I just measured it and it's like 10 inches too long for the area that I wanted to put it in. So I'm like, whatever, I guess I just gotta go downstairs to do it. And then my icons, I'm just making like rows of it. And that way, like I know when I need an icon to come here. And guys, putting icons on your planning just brings it to another level. Like absolutely love it. If there's an icon you're looking at, also let me know which one, like which icon that you would be wanting to look at. So, okay. And then these lines come in the bottom left corner of FB is the sheet. And they look like you wouldn't use them, but I use these lines for so many different reasons. So I do keep my back stock of them. Numbers will surprise you when you'll randomly use these numbers. So I end up keeping them. This is the one I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to end up using it. Just because the pure fact, like I always use a Sunday start, so I'm not using these to cover up. But I also figure I can cut them and place them over. The other change I'm considering doing for the New Year kits, and if there are changes that you guys would like to see, if I revamp the kits for January, let me know now, because now is the time that I should be working on it. Actually, a few months ago is the time, but we'll still take it into account here. So anyways, I thought about, instead of having the strip there, give me 1 second. Okay, so this is kit 375. This is one of my October kits. This was kind of a miscut, just a little bit. And so if you see these highlights up there, it means they're kind of seconds. Something was up with them. And I use those for my planning all the time. Like, they don't bother me. So anyways, this is already pre-printed on there as a Sunday start, and my consideration is to actually just make these cut out individually, and then you just place them up here. The issue with that sometimes is that it doesn't end up staying straight or whatever. But yeah, I'm considering it. What ended up happening with these, why it's a miscut, I don't know if you could see it. There's a little crinkle in this page. I don't know if a lot of my sticker paper came this way, which is really disappointing because it's really expensive, or if my printer is kind of smashing it enough. But it also happened, like, there's some right here, and I don't want to send that to you guys, but I don't mind using that at all. So yeah, this is one of the Octobers coming up, and I just love it. Look at those ghosts and the bats, like, they're just all so happy and fun. And then this is a different kit that I'm going to be using too. So October is kind of a fun one. All right, I probably only have about 10 more minutes that I can be on this, but I'm so glad that I got this, like, up and running. I wasn't gonna do it because I'm like, I don't have much time, but I'm really, really happy that I did do that. So we were talking about this. So I do like days of the week and date dots and stuff. This is all my decorative, and then I go into rainbow order back here. So red, orange, yellow, so forth and so on. And then when these are full, like, you'll see, like, the greens and the blues get full really fast. In the back here, I just end up going into it again. So orange, yellow, and I did only one page, but I'm realizing I need more. And I think this comes back to, originally I wasn't doing a whole bunch of boxes, and I realized, like, I need to, because it really helps me a lot. So that's really, really exciting. All right, let's grab one of these to get all done. And I think I'm just gonna go alphabetical order because it's just a little bit easier that way. All right, we used appointment on this one. We have cleaning time. Gosh, I could use one of these every day, couldn't you? All right, so put that down. All right, and then, oh, I just missed that comment. I do need to figure out how to get the comments up on my computer screen so that I can kind of chit chat with you guys a little bit more. Like, so far I've been pretty good about catching them, but yeah, I just missed that one. I'll have to look back at it. Okay, so grocery shop. We have to, today is my daughter's birthday, so I went to the new dashboard for the main squeeze. I've always wanted a daily duo, but I really don't like the 2-book thing. You know, I was a little worried about the 2-book thing, and I have a few positives to tell you about that, actually. So the 2-book thing, guess what? I stash away that second book. I don't worry about it until it's almost time to use it. So that's kind of a positive, like, you already have it. The other positive is if I have the January start one, I forget when I ordered this one originally, but if I have the January start one, I already have it. I don't have to worry about, like, is it going to come in time or not? So as I'm getting close to the end of December, I could pull that out and get it all started and stuff. And then the other positive is you feel like you have a brand new planner halfway through your planning session, because every 6 months you get a new planner, which I feel like is kind of when I get an itch for a new planner anyways. And so that's really positive. I mean, they are kind of big and bulky. So 1 second, I'm grabbing them. Okay. So this is the current one that I am using. This is what you guys see me planning all the time. She's fat, she's chunky, she is full of stickers, and I love it. And I actually find like the more stickers that I put in here, the better that it stays like all even. So sometimes, like especially up here, you always put a sticker up here. Um, Oh my gosh, I know having one planner is a game changer, and I'd say if you need one planner, do the Daily Duo, because like with the week at a glance, that one's not filled out, but right here. Okay, so like we have the daily, it breaks it down to hourly. You have your to-do list. You can make this whatever you so please, but you have your weekly, and then you can make these pages ahead, whatever you want. So you could really, really make this work. So anyways, having more stickers has helped, because usually, right, like up here, you're always putting in this sticker, and so it gets really fat and chunky there. And then a lot of people don't sticker down here. So you have a planner that when you're looking at it, like right here is huge, but down here is not. And you can see mine is pretty even all the way across, which is really, really nice. This is a new one. This is a January start, so I do think I have it. Let me double check this here. This is going to be good for you. Yes, I do have it. Okay, I don't have to worry about it. I love that. Awesome. Or no, this is 2025. I could always redate this though. Oh, I've got a decision to make. I need to look over there too, because I feel like there is a small chance that I do have an extra one, because this is my gold ring one. So this means this was like a couple of orders over. And then I decided to go just with the platinum ring because it matches all my stickers when I do photos. Yep, that was my determining factor. And then I always get the canvas inside. Like it's just very, very blah. And that way my stickers can talk for themselves, because that's what encourages me to keep getting into here. I have about 5 minutes left before I need to get off. But what I was going to show you guys is the size difference. So we were talking about every 6 months. And so we are here in October on this one, and you can see what's not used yet. But as much as it gains some bulk, like, I don't know, I don't feel like it's gained as much bulk as you would kind of expect it. So this is the new unused Daily Duo. And this is the more than halfway through very used Daily Duo. And so, like I said, it's really exciting because this one will be done in December, and then I could just pull out my next one. So the bulk seems like a lot, but it really isn't. Okay, so, well, and my thing is too, I have a lot going on, so I need a lot of that writing space, and writing it down just helps me a lot. All right, so what I was saying was, it is my youngest birthday today, and so we have birthday party, and we have to go pick up like the ice cream cake and the food, all this kind of stuff. It's a busy, busy morning, which is why I only have a few more minutes left. But she is turning 9 tonight at 5:10 p.m. So she's super excited. Her party will be going while her true birthday time is. And so yeah, she's been really, really good. Oh, you're gonna pick up a Daily Duo for it? I'm so super excited for that. And I mean, worst comes to worst, if you don't like it, you can always, thank you, Cassie. We're going to enjoy it so much. It's a family one. If you don't like it, there's always Erin Condren resale Facebook pages that you can always do. Or I don't think I'm against, if you guys aren't part of my Facebook Planning with Jamie community, I don't think I'm against you guys posting your resales on there either, as long as it just stays like pretty appropriate and it doesn't just become a resale page. Like my goal for that page is that it's like somewhere people can either like post what all of their stuff is, or like all their spreads. They can ask questions, they can make suggestions. I usually post like when I put a new video up, when there's new releases, maybe sneak peeks. Sometimes I post like a behind the scene type thing. And so I try to keep that open, so that I don't think I'm going to put this pay bills, because I have so many in here that I'm not working with. But yeah, I try to post some behind the scenes on that and my Instagram mostly. And then I'm trying to get into YouTube shorts a little bit because I find them very intriguing when I'm watching them. But again, I only have so much time. And so if I have to pick between having a design day and like doing a whole bunch of shorts, like doing a whole bunch of extras, then I need to pick the design time because all y'all are depending on those kits to come out, and so am I. Like, I really want that. That's for sure. So, okay, let's go. We need to put work, work, work. Only a few more minutes left here. I am so glad I could catch so many of you this morning. And my kids have done great. They're outside playing with the neighborhood before we need to leave. I love our neighborhood, you guys, because it's just such like a family oriented one, and like my kids just have the time of their life with all their friends back here. And it's funny because really none of them go to the same school, and so it's amazing that they're as good of friends as they are when they don't attend the same school. Like growing up, I only knew the kids from my school and that's all. So I love for my kids they have more. All right, let's get groceries. I'm just gonna do this and then I'm gonna need to hop off because I need to go get ready because we are leaving pretty soon. My daughter gets to, my oldest one, my 16-year-old, gets to do her solo at a state level and compete it, and that's here in a couple of weeks. And so today we are running her solo. I wish I could have grabbed that sampler planner they had earlier this week. Oh, I know. Wouldn't it be so nice to like just kind of have 4 different spreads every single month? But yeah, anyway, she gets to do her solo, and we're gonna write down her arms here in paint because her solo is like, I'm trying my best. Teenagers or all people in life has so many pressures and always feel like they're not enough and stuff, so it's, I'm trying my best. And so on her arms we're gonna write acceptance, and then on this arm we're gonna write grace, so that it's trying to give a message through her dance, because she is like a lyrical contemporary dancer. Like, she loves to tell the story of the dance, and she does so good. Oh my god, girl can make herself cry to tell the story basically, and she's always been this way. And so today we're gonna actually run it full out. Oh my god, I know. And you guys, when more people are basically wanting the same sampler pack, when Erin Condren comes out with their survey every single year, make sure to put stuff like that in it so that the more they hear it from us, the more chances we have that they'll actually do it. I was surprised they got rid of the compact vertical because that seemed like a pretty good planner. People were happy with it. It was really building in its momentum. And so that one surprised me, but maybe something on the survey just told them that, you know, we don't love it or something. I don't know. I was planning on trying that for my business stuff, and instead I have the dashboard now, which is quite the same but a little bit less. All right, recycle this, it's all done. And so I don't know, I just I put quite a bit in my survey. I put positives, I put some negatives. I just tried to be really open about like what I hear the community wanting and not wanting and all that kind of stuff, because they don't know what they don't know. And if we don't tell them what our preferences are, they can't make changes to improve what everybody wants. But that being said, I love it. So yeah, I need to go get my kiddos ready for solo practice and stuff. We're gonna do my daughter's. I need to take photos of those words down her arms. And then yeah, here in a couple weeks, we get to compete, and you compete against the whole state. There's only so many per school, depending on the size of your school, that gets chosen. But last year she was one of 4 in her whole school that got to do it. So it was really exciting. And this mama cries every single time she watches her babies dance up there on stage. So all right, I'm gonna clean this up. I at least got some stuff restocked. Maybe I'll hop on a live again tomorrow or so. Let me know like time frames that you're kind of looking at for lives too, now that I know that I can get all of this stuff going on. Thank you so much, Christina. You were so sweet. I just absolutely love the community that we've built up here. Like, it helps me just as much as it helps you guys. So, all right, enjoy the beautiful fall weather, and I will see you guys next time.